Hey all, and welcome back to Batman the Telltale series. I'm Agent of Mischief. Let's jump on in. Thanks to you, little rich boy.
It's me.
Alfred, you can put the Batmobile back now. It's so purple. I'm glad I chose purple. It's beautiful. It sure is.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked
Does
tonight.
he still have the tickets from when his parents died? Oh, buddy.
And we have breaking news tonight.
I thought that's healthy to
5
keep
criminals are in
those.
custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Everyone say
Not
thank you,
all
the
of them.
Batman.
Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
Okay, that's just info about everyone we've met already. They have like a similar thing.
And
like
in other news,
the Wolf Among Us.
we are now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any
Jesus,
of
he's
that
only
tar
26
black
and he
smoke.
looks so old. I'm sorry. Like, at least so low compared to a 26-year-old. I was thinking like 35.
And one lobster
Nearly fell off a building for this.
She felt like it.
family couple, the Pistachio Garmoni, was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops
I like
cut
his
him down.
back computer. He's so original. Creative genius. I have to roast him. I get to roast my dad, Batman. What version of Batman is my dad, you ask? I guess mostly the Batman the Animated Series one.
Are the latest headache for the riders of
But there are
Gotham's
other
crowded
ones too.
Skyrail cars to
Right.
contend with. Gotham police
That's
are
my
investigating
bad dad.
Let's find out who was so
Perfect off
important.
dad.
abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with felt.
Almost at all of
Encrypted.
but someone probably asked me like, even this shitty version? I would have to be like,
Wayne
I
Manor
don't
has
know
7
that,
bedrooms,
or
2
I
kitchens, a
don't know
library, a
that, so-
gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here.
I hang out in the movie theater all the time. If I ever get like rich people money,
In
I
a
want to buy a
dark, damp
fancy house.
cave.
I wanted to have an indoor pool.
In front of a
And
computer.
like
I'll leave as soon as I
A
finish.
movie theater, maybe like
People with
gaming
regular jobs
room?
can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
My dad will ever make
I agree, it isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated.
Alfred appreciates
Did you find out what
you.
that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process,
My dad's
What are we looking
dad.
at?
let me try a different angle.
I don't know what we're looking for here, but I'm gonna rotate the hell out of it. Goth Dad, did you see yet? Did you see yet what we need? I'm just gonna click on random shit until he's like, yes. What's this?
This is a map of the East Side shoreline,
Okay, there we go.
but it could mean any number of things.
We're gonna bust into some
Money,
warehouses?
weapons, drugs,
You have a warehouse fight?
everything
Must be the
flows through that
hallway
port.
fight, but, you know, not bad.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone.
Fucking good.
Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Yeah, he fucking sucks.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Oh, I'll check the codex, alright. The city is like a living creature. It's always growing outward and upward. The people who live here are survivors. They have to be, and they deserve better than the corruption that infests this place. Gotham City's only maximum security psychiatric hospital for now. Outdated in every way, the building is falling apart, equipment is antiquated, and the staff's methodology leaves much to be desired. When the Thomas and Martha Wayne Memorial Hospital opens, his patients will finally get the treatment they need. Multinational corporation founded by my ancestors, covering all manner of manufacturing and finance. I inherited a majority stake from my father, but I'm not involved in the day-to-day operations. However, the R&D resources have been helpful in pursuing my private interests. My parents. Dad was a physician, Mom was a philanthropist. Worked tirelessly to help the less fortunate, setting up numerous charities and expanding their vast resources to improve the city and its citizens. Murdered in an attempted robbery by a man known as Joe Chill, deceased. Faithful, patient, ever helpful Alfred. He's been part of the family my whole life. He raised me when my parents were murdered and guided me when I thought I was lost. He's my butler, my confidant, and the most important secret weapon in my arsenal. He complains frequently about my nightly activities, but he's still there to patch me up when I need it. A new friend and the best district attorney Gotham has seen in years. His political ambitions have always been as big as his ego. Now he's hoping to become mayor. He's got so many great ideas for how to save this city. I think he'll be good for Gotham, but I have to steer him down the right path to get there. He's too easily swayed by anyone with power, regardless of their murky morality. Exhibit A, what's wrong with the city. Hill should have been thrown out of office years ago, but he's got his hands wrapped around Gotham's government in a death grip. He's been suspected of numerous crimes, but there's never been enough to make any of it stick. He's rotten to the core, and one day the city will realize it. Harvey's out there doing his best, and hopefully this upcoming election will be the end of Hill's corrupt administration.
Founder.
New criminal on the scene tied to several recent break-ins. She's effective and doesn't leave many clues behind. Currently, GCPD has no leads. I almost said no lewds, and I'm like, I hope they don't. I wish I knew more about her.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her.
Burn.
You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
Shit. Batman doesn't.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
They're gonna know. They're not gonna know.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
The city needs me, Alfred.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Car.
Oh, yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell.
He's been waiting to make that joke for a long time, I can tell.
Let men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse.
My goth dad, listen to your
One more
British
worry
dad.
for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald,
trying to
however,
think if
took
there's-
that role more literally than you.
Oh, shit, Oswald. Okay. I was like, what character could that be?
Dishonorable
He's
discharge,
friends with
illegal
Penguin?
boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints.
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse has troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious.
Alfred, I'm always
But I know you
cautious.
can't abandon a good
God.
mystery until it's solved.
He's always a sucker for mystery.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Damn, maybe I need to make a Batman playlist. Put that Oingo Boingo song on there. Put some Batman themes. Put that one Nirvana song from the newest Batman, or not the newest Batman trailer, but the trailer for the newest Batman, I should say. It's just called Something in the Way. That's 3 songs. I'll have to think of some more. If I do, I'll add it to the episode description. He's so conspicuous, like... He could have, like, dressed down a little bit more, I feel like.
Where are you, Oz?
What's the graffiti say? He's just gonna stare sadly at it. I wanted him to read it to me because I can't make out what the letters say. Unless I guess it's Armstrong. That man's some cough syrup. I mean, who the hell? No one carries cough syrup with them, but maybe he has some cough drops. Spare the man some cough drops, Master Bruce. Yeah, I'm gonna give him some change. Which for Bruce probably.
Thank you, sir.
I thought he'd have like nothing but hundos in his wallet. So he's like, have some quarters. I'm just gonna stand there where you lay miserable on the ground. I'm used to playing Life is Strange, and like when you examine something, then like Max or Chloe or whoever will have like a special little thought about it. Running late, meet you by the statue.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Man, I was thinking if they don't have the Batman the Animated Series theme, I'm gonna probably put Danny Elfman's Batman theme, and there's gonna be so much Danny Elfman with that and Oingo Boingo.
Hey,
Beat it.
More graffiti. He loves that street art. So cool, so fashionable. Oh, but I do like graffiti. I think it looks cool. Back when I used to live in Kentucky, though, the graffiti was so boring. It was basically like, you could tell someone wasn't very proficient with spray paint can. And they might as well have just written it on there in Sharpie or something instead of like black spray paint. You'd see it like anytime like a train came by. Not to be an art critic, but it was so
Watch
boring.
wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Kick his ass, Master Bruce.
Hey, you heard him, man.
go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell do you say? End him.
Gentlemen!
He looks
Oz.
too much
Keep
like
walking, all right?
what's
This don't
his face
concern
from
you,
The Wolf
twerp.
Among Us.
You see,
The dude
that's where you're
from,
mistaken.
Beowulf.
My old mate and I have some catching up to do.
But like,
You're ruining the
handsome.
moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
And British. Rich people beating up the poor. No, but they are assholes though.
Yeah.
Very efficient.
This used to be a nice place.
We all know
No
Batman
lives like you don't belong.
does not use guns. I don't like any version of him where he doesn't have the no-kill rule. And also the no-gun rule, because, you know, that's how his parents fucking died. So, like, of course he's anti-gun. Oh, fuck. Jeez, Oz, you didn't need to do that. Fuck.
This is my park. Mine.
Get the
You
fuck
hear
out of
that?
here. The fuck? I can't do a British accent right now. Oi, get the fuck out of here, yeah? Yeah, I can't do it right now.
Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little,
So do you, bud. Does he his mom?
Yeah,
You know, like,
good as new.
lick the little bit of spittle and just, like, wipe his face.
Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
You're telling me he went too far, because I think he did.
Besides,
You didn't need to take it so far.
some folks are fine hearing, Bruce. Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into them.
He's very over the top so far, which I expect from Gotham City.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with.
It's been 20 years, bro.
Back when it wasn't, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built.
Apparently in the 20s, so this is take place in the 20s?
This
That's what the
city
aesthetic looks like.
chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend.
I think also part of why,
Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce.
I don't know, how do I want to say it? Why it's wild to me
You still
that
care about
they're
something
like,
more than
we
just yourself.
couldn't get just like a fat bald dude to play Penguin in the newest movie with R-Pats.
Although, I was surprised to see
Zoe
Carmine
Kravitz,
Falcone at your party
Like, but
last night.
instead they're like, we're gonna cast Colin Farrell, who's like a conventionally attractive man.
Made himself
And
right
really,
at home.
like,
That oily... Ugh.
He's giving more
Falcone was an
this
uninvited
version of
guest.
Oswald
That's it.
than
Never want to see his face
Danny
again.
DeVito version or
On that, we can agree
animated
in
series
this.
version or like even
Falcone
the,
made a stack
Gotham
of cash
TV
and
show.
corpses a
It's
mile
like-
high, ruining families like mine.
But basically on the Gotham
All
TV
he
show, he
needs
was
is a
almost a
little
twink.
push. And
Not quite, but almost.
it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are going to be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce.
Join the revolution. Join it.
You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns.
Oh.
as the rich and powerful
I
go.
see
Oh,
91,
you top
so
Gotham's
maybe
list.
that's more like, when that happens.
But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down.
It must just...
I'm not your
been built
enemy,
then, and
Lois.
they, like, restored
remains
it,
to be seen.
refurbished it.
Don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
What if we kissed in Cobblepot Park, and we were both
Good seeing you, Bruce.
billionaires' kids?
I got some rocks to
JK.
collect.
Unless...
Cheers.
Press conference for new hospital starts soon. Car waiting on south side of park. Yeah, he's like a fucking iPhone or an Android or something. There's no way this is in the 20s. I saw 53 on there, but I'm guessing 91 is probably more like,
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
blow my door in public. My
Bruce,
name's Mark.
Bruce.
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm.
The red one is cars.
We didn't bring you all out here to discuss
I didn't
cars,
see another
honestly.
Car. Maybe I just...
We're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane.
Need to talk.
Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And we're still, those who do get out,
Not now.
or God forbid, escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in.
Call me ASAP.
Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible. But inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a
When I
hero
was
in a
a
mask.
young boy, my father
It was a hero
took me
who stood up to
see-
oppression
to
and
see
defended the
marching
people from
band.
injustice, no
Oh, but
matter
now
the
I have
cost.
to add that.
That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. with this facility and our next mayor, we change Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to
Jesus,
Thomas
it's
and
the
Martha
anniversary.
Wayne
No wonder he
and
had
usher in a
those
new
tickets
era
out.
of healing for
Sucks.
Gotham.
It really sucks. So I don't know if he was like that old when he last saw Oswald, so I'm guessing he's at least 29. He doesn't, he looks older.
I'm sure you all
I
have
still
plenty of
think part of
questions
me
about the
doesn't
new
look like he's
hospital, so
26 either.
let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better.
We should all...
All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
I didn't welcome him. It was Harv's idea.
Harvey is the one who invited him.
Bruce?
Personally, I would
The
never
look
welcome that man into my home.
His face.
Anyone else have a question?
Please keep your questions on topic, people.
I probably
We're here
shouldn't
about the
have said
hospital,
that,
remember?
but I have to read my text from my British dad. Urgent, GCP
But Mr.
is
Wayne,
here.
this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day.
Are we gonna find out Batman's
The paper trail
parents are
ties your family
criminals?
directly to the mob. Care to comment?
That's some bullshit.
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette. We all did. Mr. Wayne,
They're very
Mr.
smiley.
Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations
That
be
why
true?
did you see-
What aren't you telling us?
Is that the
I
house?
think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne, Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Mr. Wayne, the GCP,
Could the allegations
is
be
that your
true?
house? I don't know if
Did
that
you
was,
know
but I was
about
trying to
this,
be
Bruce?
Southern.
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Oh shit. Yeah, they really are, huh? So normally I'd say this would be a good stopping point, but I want to see what happens, so we're at least going to finish this section, I think. They're breaking all of this
Careful!
shit.
Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal.
He's like, damn
We
it,
only
when
want
you're
files
her
related to
dad?
Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself.
Oh, of course, Mayor Hill.
As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Broke shit. Ugh, they like break one of their family pictures, family photos, picture frame. Like, be careful, dude. Jesus. I know he's a rich guy, and a rich guy shouldn't be, like, able to do whatever. But goddamn, you don't just go into someone's house and knock their shit over.
Bruce, stay back!
I'm just dissociating and having PTSD flashbacks.
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth.
I believe her.
The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet. And it's all hearsay, flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be.
Oh,
I mean,
no
one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Well, first guess, nosy reporters.
The public's fascinated with you, Mr. Wayne. A scandal like this, it's a reporter's dream. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Give her a quote. Fuck it.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Val.
Unless they're in a dark alleyway after seeing Zorro, or whatever movie or play they saw this time.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Yeah, Harvey.
Then find out why he didn't.
Can't believe I'm actually helping a billionaire by playing this game. My god. Only valid billionaires are fictional ones. Alright. I think I'm gonna leave things here for now. If you enjoyed the video, if you're enjoying the series, if you're enjoying the game, what have you, it would be really cool if you could hit those likes and subscribe buttons. Maybe leave a comment if you're feeling generous. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.